Saving up for a pool, right?
Yeah.
I would tag a drone onto that probe right now. Again, I like to do that just so that they don't proxy or do anything creepy sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Pull, pull, pull. Spawning pool, spawning pool, spawning pool.
Our drones are under attack.
Drones, drones, drones. Just attack that probe. Don't leave the probe. Why would you leave the probe? What if he makes cannons down there? At this point, I would take one of my gases. I would make 2 sets of lings and 1 queen as soon as that, make an overlord. Yeah, you got it. 2 sets of lings and 1 queen. Oh, wait, did he cancel that pylon? It looked like he did. Maybe you can just go and expand. Yep, hey, you can expand. Make a queen, put 3 on gas. Dutch. Expand, 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 expand. Almost. Try again. Keep, knock it away, knock it away. Expand, 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 expand. Almost. Knock it away, knock it away. Push BH and just spam click BH. And spam click your hatchery there, so as soon as that probe walks away, you could just set your hatchery down. There you go. Drones, drones, drones. And like 1 or 2 sets of lings for scouting. What do you see in his base? I get 3 drones mining your gas, too. There you go. Inject the queen. Get an overlord. You're about to be supply blocked. I would grab 1 more set of lings for scouting. And I get another queen at your natural. As soon as it's up. Keep droning. Hardcore. Hardcore drones. Anytime you see larva come off that hatchery, I need you to spend them, okay? I'm going to shout at you a lot this game for that, okay?
Okay.
I'd put 1 ling, run it up into his main, or up the ramp, see if you see any sentries. If not, just assume he's going to 1 base all in you. They need sentries if they're going to expand. Drones, drones, drones. Go back. Spend larva. Inject, inject. What do you see up his ramp? I saw 2 stalkers. Make 3 spine crawlers right in front of your hatchery, directly in front. Look at those larvae. Dutch, what are you doing with it? Hey, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Spend those larvae. There you go. Okay? 3 spines right in front of your hatchery. You need to get them up really, really soon, because if he moves out before they're even started, they're not going to be done in time. Is that right in front of your hatchery? Is that the closest you can get him?
No.
Nope. We'll get him closer. It's better. Lings, lings, lings. Start your metabolic boost. Spend those larvae. There you go. Metabolic boost. Go, go, go. Start spreading creep with that 3rd overlord.
Are under attack.
Spend those larvae. Spend those larvae. Spend those larvae. What do you see in front of that hatchery?
Forces are under attack.
Hey, nope. I didn't tell you to look at the stalkers. Spend larva, 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 larva. There you go. Yep, yep. Lings, lings, lings. Cool. Hey, what's in front of that hatchery? Larva, 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 larva.
Forces are
There you go. Yep, you gotta spend them as soon as you got them. Overlord's right. Oh, you're getting them. Cool. Not sure what the 4th queen is all about, but I'm digging it. Well, not really. I'm guessing it's a misclick, but... Start getting a lair. Attack that. Just attack it. Overlords, overlords, attack. Larva, 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 spend them all. It's like, well, instead of gotta catch them all, you've got to spend them all, okay? Inject, inject, inject. Larva, larva, larva. Fight, fight, fight. Back, 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 back. Back, don't lose the queens. Transfuse. Lair, lair, lair. Where's your lair at? Can you fight? Yeah, you can fight. Maybe. Keep spending larva. You still got larva that you're not spending. Dutch pride! No, why would you pull back? They're all almost dead. Look at those larvae. Dutch pride, you still got larvae in front of that hatchery. How's that lair coming?
Oh man, you're killing me.
Dutch pride, you're killing me, man. Hey, good job. Well, never mind. Well, it was almost... Yeah. Back, don't waste lings! No! No, don't lose a queen! Dutch pride! Inject, inject, inject! Larva, larva, larva! I'd get those overlords back. I'd be pretty scared right now for their lives. Get all of... be careful. You don't have anywhere near enough to take that. Drones out, drones out. Don't ever engage down there like that. That's really bad, that's really bad. I would send all of those lings up to his expansion, see if he's expanded. And then keep making shit at your main. Can you throw down a Hydra Den? I don't think that's gonna work. It was a nice try. Good idea, though, to send links to the expansion. Good transfuse. I'm not too sure if you can win from this point. He's got 53 harvesters to your 27. I think you just have to spend those larvae, man. You look at the larvae so many times and you see them just sitting there, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I think the rest of it, I mean, you've got the injection part down. You just need to get the spending part down. As you're playing games, like, constantly click that, like, just 4SD, 4SZ, you know, constantly to be spending those larvae. Like, right now, when you're watching your lings running around, press 4. I bet you got larvae sitting at your hatchery.
Yeah.
You just constantly need to be spending them. I mean, if you could just spend the money that you're already making, I mean, you would be doing fine. I mean, you would be able to hold off these attacks much easier. In the late game, being able to spend all of that larva earlier means keeping his army smaller and keeping him off a third base, which means keeping him off a lot of Colossus, you know? All of your problems right now are just stemming from your inability to spend all the money that you're making. Like, right now you've got 2,700 resources. Like, that's insane. That's enough for, like, 80 supply worth of army, you know?
Yeah.
Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, I think it's GG.
I mean, you could try all-inning with your Lings, although I'm not. I think he has more. I think he has more Stalkers at this point than you have Zergling.
Yeah, like Terran. Terran.
Terran?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Well, it doesn't work if you're not Terran, though. Unfortunately.
you can try.
Although if you win here, I'll give you $50. Okay. If you can micro this, if you can make this work.
Oh, 3 suckers. Oh!
Okay, I don't think that's gonna work. I think you just need to spend. You just gotta spend that larva, man. If you can just get rid of the larva, I think you'd be doing so much better. Like I said, just constantly tap, 5SZ, 5SD, 5, whatever your hatchery hotkey is. Just every time you're doing anything, whenever you inject larva, whenever you see larva pop off, whenever you're running your units around in the field. I mean, if you look away because you think you see a bird out the window, like even as you're looking out your window, staring at the beautiful nature that I'm sure exists in the great land of Holland, you should be hitting 4SD or 4SC just to be constantly producing units. If you could just get rid of the money that you're making in this game, I guarantee you that you would be able to stomp these kids. And then you can learn more about the game from that point on. But right now, your inability to spend larva is just kind of destroying every other aspect of your gameplay. Like, you can't really tech, you can't really expand, you can't really keep your opponent off a third base, because you just can't spend the larva that's sitting in front of your hatchery, you know?
Yeah, when I play the games, they don't usually early pressure, so I got time to upgrade and shit, and that's why I keep losing. I ain't used to early pressure shit, cause
Sure, but the good thing about early pressure is that this early pressure can show you right off the bat that you're not spending your larva. If these macro games go on for a while, you're still punished pretty bad for having 20 idle larvae sitting in front of your hatcheries. But here, like, you can really see the effects right away. You don't have time to spend 1,000 resources all at once, because the pressure starts right away. I think playing against these early kind of builds can really show you kind of the vulnerability in not spending those larvae immediately.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, like I said, like in the middle of games, like I'll hit 4SD or 5SD or whatever to spend larva. Like, I'll hit it way more often than I actually have larva, just so that I'm always catching it anytime there's larva. And anytime I go back to inject, like, it's part of my injecting routine. After I inject, I spend whatever larva just hatched,
Yeah, I just need to keep practicing on that shit. So.
Yeah. Well, not just practice, but make sure you practice spending your money, because it's still possible. I mean, your ability to mass units and whatnot. I mean, your decision making seems to be okay. Like, you could still win games, but you need to focus on getting better. And by getting better, I mean spending all that money. Once you start spending all that money, you'll be doing loads better.
Yeah, true.
All right. Well, I hate to kind of abandon you, but I got my schedule today is really fucking busy. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to shoot me an email. Is there anything any questions you have right now, or?
Nah, not real.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you change your mind, like I said, just shoot me an email, and spend larva. After you email me, like, you should be hitting 4SD, like, even in, like, Gmail or Hotmail or whatever. You should constantly spend larva, okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right. I love you, Dutch Pride. Be careful, okay?
I have fun.
All right. Bye.